everyone, Brittany here. I am back with another DIY dupe. I did one of these recently and you guys seem to really enjoy it. Essentially what a DIY dupe is a duplicate for a high-end product for a lot less money. And as I mentioned in the last DIY dupe, my mother is actually a cosmetic chemist, so I have a little advantage in figuring out the ingredients and how exactly to formulate these high-end products. So for today's video, I am doing the Lush Bath Bomb. A lot of people use and love these. I personally love them myself, but they are $6 per bath bomb. To me, that just seemed astronomical, and I saw them in the store the other day and I thought to myself, I have got to be able to find out a way to make these myself. So my mother and I worked on it over the weekend and we came up with a really great formulation that is nearly identical to the real thing. So this is a really fun DIY. I hope you love it as much as I do. So let's get started. We're going to start off with the tools we need for this DIY. First, you're going to need one large and one small mixing bowl, some measuring cups and spoons, and a silicone mold. You can find these for baking. You can get them online in a lot of different shapes. Then for your dry ingredients, you're going to start off with needing citric acid and baking soda. You can get powdered citric acid online or from a health food store. These two create the fizz. Cornstarch is going to be used as a binding agent and it will also help them float. And our last dry ingredient is Epsom salt, which contains magnesium, which is detoxifying for the body. Now for our wet ingredients, a lot of these can be customized, which is pretty cool. First, you're going to need extra virgin olive oil, or you can use melted coconut oil, then some witch hazel. This is optional if you don't have it on hand, but it does help it bind together better. Then some essential oils. I personally like doTERRA oils. They're very high quality, but whichever ones you can find. And then finally, some food coloring. This is if you want your bath bombs to be colored. Now I'm giving this recipe in ratio so you can adjust it to however much you need to make for your particular molds. So first you're going to start with 2 parts baking soda, then 1 part of your powdered citric acid, then 1 part of your cornstarch, and 1 part of your Epsom salt. Then you just want to make sure to incorporate all of your dry ingredients together before you move on to adding your wet ingredients, which starts with 3 parts of olive oil, 1 part of your essential oil. I'm using lemon here. I'm making a lemon mint bath bomb for this demonstration. And then 1 part of your witch hazel if you have it on hand. If not, just add more essential oils into your mix. Then you just want to mix a little bit of your liquid into the dry ingredients. Add your food coloring at this point. You just need a few drops. Then this is where the artistic part comes in. You have to add just enough liquid so it's the texture of dryish, damp sand. You do not want it too wet. You just want it wet enough so that it binds together when you try to make it in a ball in your hand. And I will show you here exactly the texture that it needs to be. So just like damp sand, a little bit grainy and not too wet. Once you get the correct texture, you're just going to add them in to your silicone molds. I'm putting a little mint leaf on the bottom, which just looks pretty. And then you just want to add a little bit at a time and really take the time to pack it in. I use my fingers just to press it as hard as I can. This is just so it will create a really solid bath bomb and it's not going to come apart on you. So I add this into the molds in 3 parts and press it down in between each layer just so it's nice and compact. And you can really get creative in decorating these. You can use fresh herbs, you can use sprinkles, you can use edible glitter, whatever you think looks pretty. I'm just using some fresh herbs on top. I made 1 batch of lemon mint and 1 batch of lavender lemon. Now, once all of your bath bombs are in their molds, you want to let them sit overnight. This is really critical to let them dry out. And in the morning, you can see you just press from the bottom of your silicone mold and they pop right out. It is extremely easy to make these. They make an incredible gift for your friends or family, or you could just keep them yourself, whatever works for you. Okay, now it's bath time. I really hope you enjoy this DIY dupe. If you would like to see me do more of these in the future, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below what other products you would like to see me duplicate. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with my next video.